All right, Tracy, and here we go with the Patriots deferring at the top. Coming to the quarterback here in 23. And they open the game right up the middle. And Ibuka is healthy after a nagging hamstring that he injured 3 weeks ago. There's a pass play across the middle. There he is. Ibuka cutting and
explosive in the air.
They fake the first down handoff, and they dump it off quickly to Otten, the tight end. Otten.
Exactly. He's earned it.
He's got an early catch. 2nd and 3. They go back to White. Changes direct foot. Tucker's the running back, and he's called on, and he delivers. Gonzalez tries to strip the football. Yeah. Another first down. Little play action. He's looking deep. Now comes to the right side. Ibuka is in for the touchdown. What an
Baker Mayfield's eyes. Now he's going to throw right here, but watch Baker. He pump fakes there, resets, and fires, and it's Baker's
point. Boy, that didn't take long. The Bucs take 3 minutes and 37 seconds to go down the field with a Baker touchdown pass. Electrifying offensive rookie in the league this year. He had a big game out at Seattle, but then against San Francisco, hurt a hamstring. Hasn't been the same, but he's back 100%. We saw it.
But this is the game you want to see.
On first down, he's throwing and connecting with Diggs, who went over, as Tracy reported. Here's a 2nd and 1. And Jennings, back out of Ohio State, comes in on 3rd and 1. May tries to sneak.
Back right here.
There he is. Here's the handoff, and the first down is picked up. On first down, May, on a pass play, lofts it over the head. Back on that Jennings touchdown run last week against Atlanta. Cleared the way. Here's May, 2nd and 10. And
disguise. This is straight Todd Bowles at his best.
May, from the pocket, sends it down the way, and it... Behringer forces the fair catch. No. Good fake there. Offense playing in sunshine for the 2nd time. Here's the handoff. Oh, Michael Jordan now.
Feels like we're in Space Jam 2, and you think it's that Michael Jordan, and it's not.
Here's Baker in trouble. Oh. Loss at Detroit and a win at New Orleans. 2nd and 10 as Tucker makes up for the drop and if that's the case, we're going to call for an investigation. 1st and 10, Tucker.
Because we know that Tampa just needed to get their horses back and get healthy, and they are.
2nd and 7. Pass almost.
But look at how open he is outside. Otten was wide open. Baker got greedy and almost cost him. The quarterback.
Mayfield, sidearms. The always dangerous Marcus Jones is standing back at the 8.
Yes, he is.
Oh, he slips.
We'll find out if that continues.
Look at Tonga come in and move in motion as they run it behind him on the
detail they needed. And then you go ahead and get the right coaches. He hires McDaniels with a Drake May. You're seeing it fruition.
Sideline pass caught by Diggs. Good job of pulling that one down. Yep, with his first catch in this game, he went over the 11K mark as they give it for the 2nd straight week. Nursing a toe injury, double tight end. 2nd and 10. May on the run. Throws it.
Seen before. Watch out.
They toss it to Henderson. Blockers in front. Henderson has a first down. They almost broke it.
Well, today, they're going to have to do it on the edges.
On first down, they go Henderson again. Try to run it offset. May down the middle. Almost.
Mayfield's right there in the middle. And boy, is he a...
Stepping up.
That was a key component. Did it well.
Behringer with the punt, traveling to only the 23.
This is where you have your first 15. Everything's done. Now you can attack whatever you've seen so far.
We'll play action. And
on the count, knowing who's blitzing right up the middle, Spillane, come on.
There's a handoff. There's traffic. Able to spin out of it is White. Oh, that's a nice piece of run.
With the running backs, right? You get the motion. Now Baker knows where to start with his eyes.
Getting flushed out of the pocket. All kinds of trouble. He's going down. Back. It's a loss of 10. And they're back to Riley Dixon booting it away.
And I heard the chase on.
No, that was truly unintentional. It just kind of fell in place as Marcus
getting to the right play.
Final seconds of the first quarter. They fake it to Henderson. Tony, you're right. Going down the field. They've got the big play. There he goes. Running down the sideline is Williams. Williams, the rookie. I don't know how you felt it coming here, Tony, but you called it. Here's the big play. 72 yards to the rookie from Washington State.
Oh, you just have seen enough football, and I'm like, watch out, Tampa.
It's the Patriots' longest play this season. The end zone is that way, the assistant coach says.
Man, and they also knew Dean was out on that play. Backup corner Morrison comes in. Let's go ahead and get him on him. Run across the field. Funny how that works.
Cameron Johnson on the return.
You're saying his career is going to go like Brady's. Got it. You're on the record. No, it is.
Here's Tucker. We've dealt with some rain in this one already. Mayfield to Shepard.
Pretending who is actually coming.
A touchdown on the opening drive of the game to Ibuka. And Dixon, punt number 3. No return this time. Fair call.
During the kick, holding, receiving team number 22.
Out of the shotgun, May.
That's rare. That was huge.
Yep, been their GM since 2014. Done a great job. Here's May. Incomplete.
Now they're attacking.
Pass interference, defense number 21.
They're attacking. Morrison, the second-round pick, who is getting better, I think, each week. But you can't. That's interesting. I'd keep attacking.
1st and 10. Miami. Here's a 2nd and 3.
This all looks, they're just standing here. Who's coming?
3rd and 3. Ball tipped and complete.
And someone robs it.
There. Here's the 1st and 10. As the pass is caught.
Perfect one in tire him out so you can win the second half even.
They toss it to White. And
he's loved it.
He's doing well in his recovery. Here's the
180, White.
And the fake. And the pass down the middle. He's there. Beautiful throw. And Emeka Ibuka. 1st down. Set the screen. Oh, paid it too.
He says that
yeah.
too.
So I think the T might be technique for him, but it's all good. Here's a pass. Knocked out of the hand. And 11.
One-on-one with our matchup.
Go to the other side with a screen and produces attempt right here. He's 8 for 8 this year, 50 and beyond. So the short one is good anyway.
That's great leadership for this team coming in. That's not an easy job replacing Tom Brady, but boy, did they pick the right one.
Here's the return. Chip round to make up down in Miami. Toss play to Henderson.
Develops and plays this out.
On 2nd and 10. Flag down as he flips it over to Douglas.
16 the last 3 games. What happened
Offside.
on him?
Defense number 0.
He's calling the mic, getting to the right play, telling guys who to block, telling him what to do, and then tells his guy to jump off sides. Control what you can control, and that's definitely pre-snap stuff.
Fake it to Henderson. And now throws down the middle to Diggs. Down on Diggs.
Playing high-level football.
May scrambling and taken off. Slides down. 2nd and 7. Here they rush 5, and they get the pass away for another. Hasn't hit anybody out of the backfield yet as they bring in Dearness Johnson at running back. Throwing on the run. And it's out of bounds. There he is on the far side, 33-yard line. Set up a screen for Douglas. Tiptoe.
And the humidity either.
3rd and 2. And again.
Now he's going to lift the legs. They went silent count. That's why the center's looking at him.
There's the blitz. Got the pass away. And there he goes. It's Douglas.
And that, you can't pressure Drake May. He's been outstanding this year.
Here he is on 1st down. He was looking at the end zone. It wasn't there. 97. All the scores and highlights coming up. Here's a 2nd and 11. They get it to Hunter Henry. And Henry.
They have to throw it at least 35, 40 times to win. You can't run just consistently against this team.
3rd and 2. Henderson. Oh, he's close.
But that was
3rd
a
and
great
final
play.
charge timeout for Tampa Bay at 1:44.
Them.
1st and goal. And 2nd and goal. Tonga stays in at fullback.
Now you try and score.
It's Henderson, and he is stacked up.
And throw the ball.
3rd and goal. The toss play, hung out in front. Henderson fights for it, and they're going to say he stopped. It's out the 1st half.
Motion, throw it to him quickly.
Looking that way, throws it, end zone. Diggs, did he get the feet down? Yes, he did.
And a toe tap. Diggs is having a game. And 1, 2. And we have this really high throw, and we can always get this absolutely perfect toe tap on the corner is what we're expecting.
Of strategy, and then finally at the last execution on a 4th down play by a quarterback and a receiver.
Agreed. A lot. Both these defenses are too good against the run. Sprinkle it in, but let's see how it plays out. Good job up front with the protection plan.
Got to him only once in that 1st half. Here's the throw to Hollins. And here on their first drives of the 2nd half. Here's Henderson. Up ahead and taken off. He might not be caught. Inside the 20, the 10, and the rookie takes it home for the touchdown.
Will be the difference. They're going to displace the movement up front. Mac Hollins digs out the safety, and goodbye. You ain't catching this home run hitter.
No way. Josephs. One went for 72. This one went for 55. His longest run of his rookie year. Boy, it didn't take long here. Dragged it out at the end of the 1st half. Struck quickly here at the start of the 3rd. They've got 5 touchdowns and 2 field goals on the opening drive of the 2nd half over this stretch of time. Johnson.
Important drive right now.
Here's Baker out of the gun. Dumps it off across.
Nice little handoff.
2nd and 3 it is. The handoff.
Technically a 2-game advantage because they beat them already.
Here's Mayfield. Tucker. Look at the Patriots.
Incredible this year.
Goes for the deep ball, and the pass incomplete. Right here again, Marcus Jones, who are extolling what he can do in so many different areas for this team in that 1st half. Got fair catch, fumble the football here.
Talked about they need to keep the pedal down. We'll see if they do that here.
Go right back to the touchdown maker on the last series. 2nd and 9. Back-to-back carries for Henderson.
Remember that pedal.
May goes across the body, and it's not. It's the first 3 and out of the game, Tony, for New England.
They didn't keep the pedal down, did they?
Nope. Long soaring punt to the 8 by Behringer.
During the return, personal foul, blindside block, receiving team number 41.
Hand off to Tucker on the president of player personnel. Here's Mayfield from the end zone. Gets it to Otten, who tried to stretch. Not even halfway through the 3rd.
Key, yes.
They hand it off. And they push.
And they are showing the world, because this is the one that people wanted to see.
Mayfield down the field to
Defense number 0.
New England has been outstanding in man coverage today, and you've got to take advantage down the field, and that means we're running the ball out to the left.
and then reversing course. And going to the right, White.
That'll be their challenge next week.
Here's a 2nd and 8. Sideline on that defensive front. It's good to see. Tucker. Look at this run.
Playoffs and they're healthy. Watch out.
1st and 10. Open. Otten.
There to the screen. Shoulder pump fake and then throw the rail shot. And a great job. Concentration. Knowing you're going to get hit. Protecting the football.
Inside handoff to Johnson. Cameron Johnson has another 11 yards. Right at the 10. 3 tight ends in on this play. Bootleg. Baker throws across his body, and it's secondary. It's a 2nd and goal. Pass. Not the
Receiver, great corner, but this is a drop.
Oh, yeah, it was not
On other people.
Baker from the gun. New England rushing 4. Baker steps up in the pocket. Now flush. Now throws. And it's caught. It's caught on the sideline in the end zone for a touchdown. Tez Johnson.
Beats great defense. Baker Mayfield extending the play, throwing a dime on the corner. He was covered, but Tez Johnson's ability to extend the play and continue to run. He was covered, and then we call it plaster. Retraces, ran into the middle and came back out.
2. A 2.
Got to be movement with the quarterback. Oh, yeah.
Oh, look at this little play. Abuka has it. Baker's running out to the outside. Abuka with a...
There is no foul on the play. The PAT is no good.
McLaughlin's kick. On 1st down, May launches one. No, Testaverde was early in his career.
That's amazing. Shout out to his dad. Did a wonderful job with these boys.
Yeah.
He's a great young man. Down in distances.
He's forced out of the pocket, able to get rid of it. What a job by May.
To extend the play,
A whole mixed bag. Yeah, I see your... People should see your hands trying to gesture there as May is running and flips it. Oh,
B candidates going at it.
It's a 2nd and 10. They go with the end around to Douglas. Stutter step. Here's the 3rd and 10. May.
This ball's going to Diggs.
Vrabel rolls the dice. May throws, and it's knocked down.
Diggs wanted the ball earlier, but David popped out and...
Able to get a pooch punt and drive him deep.
It's true.
Here's the give to White.
Oh, yeah, Henderson. I mean, not Stevenson.
Here's Mayfield. Pressure from behind, able to get rid of it. And they will take it to the 4th with the game in the balance. Which team will pick up 3rd loss of the season? 7-2 New England, 6-2 Tampa. 5-point difference heading to the 4th.
They check, we check. They might have got him.
Tucker got to fight for it. Backs in.
It's been decent this year, Jim, right? Coming back a little bit in the 4th.
Oh, yeah, and winning close games. 4 wins by 3 points or less. Baker goes underneath, trying to withstand another possession for the Bucs. 2nd and 10. Dump off. Tucker. Throws it to the 41. Wide open. Otten. Flag in the secondary. Otten rumbles all the...
Get up really fast. It's a pick.
Pass interference. Offense number 17. A 10-yard penalty. Repeat 4th down.
Watch right here. He's going to get hit. Shepard's just going to run right into him. What you want to do is pretend you're going to hit him.
Ball sails to the 7 and hops all the way in. Has returned to the backfield, Tony. And he's going to get the pass here. Swinging his way. Henderson. Knows what it's like at both of these teams. It is Logan. As a handoff goes to Henderson. It is
They're going to spy him with David right in the middle.
Pass. Caught. Where do they spot it? Vrabel with that challenge flag in his back pocket. Thought about it. Lets it go. Behringer to a dangerous returner in Cameron Johnson. But they're able. Give it to White. And
The engine. Who wins that matchup could determine the game because you're going to have to go to him.
here they come after him. And Baker somehow avoided the first sack, but
Top guy out there.
Shepard knocked down.
We like it when they're off coverage.
Here's Dixon. His sixth punt of the game, and it's a short one. Patriots trying to get a win to keep pace with the Colts and the Broncos atop the AFC. And Bucks rush 4. May goes deep, deep, and over the head. Going to go deep again. He's got a man open, and it's caught in stride by Hollins. Tackled at the 5-yard line.
Stares down the barrel and watch. McCollum's just looking in the backfield. Doesn't expect you just to turn and throw a bomb perfectly. What a route by Hollins, having a game. And they're chanting
Release. He took 2 big licks the last 2 plays. He fakes the handoff and rolls out. Now being chased with a flag down. Takes another vicious hit. That one by Smith. And that's going to bring another
witness.
While the quarterback had the ball holding, defense number 43, that's half the distance to the goal line from the end of the run. Automatic first down.
The call.
There's the hold right there, the jersey hold and everything.
So they picked this up because he was still in bounds. Their
Right side. They're going to move him around. And they're going to give it to Johnson. Elevated. Is the running back. 2nd and goal. May just throws it away. Okay, he signals to his young quarterback. 3rd and goal. May. He's got time. Now throws. And he's intercepted in the end zone. But
was actually guarded by Smith, and he comes off of Henry and goes and helps out. So fundamentally sound defense there. And what a play by Smith. These safeties on both teams are really good. Oh.
Yes, with 5 and change to go. Starts the drive with a handoff to White.
So we chose the right one.
Big break this time for once. Good play. Performance evidently by the Dolphins today. 1st and 10. Baker thought about going deep instead. He's got his man. It's Otten who's having a big game. Yeah, Gedeke returning today.
Normally just sits here and helps Chip.
Handoff Tucker. Nice little wiggle. Look at Tucker getting into the secondary. And Tuck season to go over 50 yards against New England.
Wow.
With that last carry. Pass incomplete. Down to 2:22 to go in the game. We'll take Mayfield's throw. Almost intercepted. What a
and wicked.
Gonzalez in on that hit as well. Yeah.
Gonzalez right in between both. Whew. Got everyone up in there, and you're exactly right, Jim. That's the guy who's got to win.
Mayfield in trouble, and he can't get away. The Patriots come up with a sack. I don't know about that.
This is great at these. Don't just run it 3 times and punt.
With Tonga leading, the handoff goes to
for play action yet. Each time he's in, they've ran it every time, and they do it again.
They toss it.
I didn't love it.
Henderson got away. He's got a chance to show off that speed. Henderson breaks a second one for a touchdown.
You know you're fast. He gets the edge. Tonga kicks out. And then the speed. And watch him at the end. He's going to look to the sideline. And he's going to say, hey, should I go down? No, coach, should I score? Okay, I'll go score.
Go ahead. That is amazing.
Hey, I'm going to score. I'm going to score. Wait, coach, should I not score?
What do you want me to do?
Yes.
What do you want
I'm so fast. I'm still good. Yes. Okay.
Take it in.
Thanks,
okay.
coach.
And all those glorious dynasty years.
The nostalgia of it.
Yeah.
I could see that. Get back in this one for a comeback.
1:31 to go. Wanted to load it up and still has to go underneath to White.
If they do, they did not do their job.
Wide open is Abeka. With 58 seconds to go. 13 loss. Thank you.
Well, it shouldn't be that hard if you won 13.
Second and 10.
For real, everyone? They are.
Here's a 3rd and 10 with 49 seconds. And it's a first down.
On the edge. That long run out on the edge. They got one for the future.
1st and 10, middle of the field. Tez Johnson. Okay, out of timeouts from the 11. Baker stepping up and fires. End zone, caught, touchdown.
Incredible throws in the 4th quarter that are just off the charts. This just added to the repertoire, but this ball is roasted to the one spot it had to be.
Percentage is so low, it's frightening. Here's the kick. Way up in the air, and it's pulled.
Well said.
So that'll do it. The Patriots walk off the field with another road win. They are a perfect 5-0 on the road. This team has so many similarities when you start talking about, you know, how they did things back all the way back to the 2001 Patriots. Not going to forecast anything yet, but this is a spectacular turnaround led by that man trotting off the field with another victory. We got bonus coverage coming up for Tony Tracy and all the crew. Jim Nance saying so long from Tampa. Let's go.